GB News presenter Patrick Christys has criticised the BBC's handling of Gary Lineker's departure, claiming the Match of the Day host has been given preferential treatment despite his controversial views. "Nobody else could have the kind of views Gary Lineker has and say them so publicly and keep his job," Patrick said. "He's leaving the BBC on his own terms. They're letting him host the World Cup. He's not just quitting Match of the Day at his own leisure." Former BBC presenter Roger Bolton has acknowledged that Lineker has overstepped the mark with his comments, whilst highlighting the corporation's difficult position in maintaining impartiality. "The claim you're making is Lineker's views are representative of the BBC. They aren't," Bolton said. "They are representative of Lineker, but there is an issue of free speech. There's a propaganda war going on. The BBC has to keep a course between the two. I don't think Lineker should have said what he did and it's right that he leaves." Lineker recently apologized after sharing an Instagram post about Zionism that featured a rat emoji, which has been widely recognized as anti-Semitic. "I would never knowingly share anything anti-Semitic. It goes against everything I believe in," Lineker said in a statement. The campaign against anti-Semitism called his continued association with the BBC untenable, whilst the Board of Deputies of British Jews suggested the BBC should ask Lineker to leave. This is not the first time Lineker has faced criticism for his social media posts. The 64-year-old has confirmed he will retire from football presenting after the 2026 World Cup. "Once I've done the World Cup, I won't be a football presenter again. He'll focus more on my podcast empire," Lineker told The Telegraph. His final Match of the Day appearance is scheduled for May 25, ending his 26-year run as the show's presenter. Lineker co-owns Goalhanger Productions, a successful podcast company that produces shows including The Rest is Football, which he hosts alongside Micah Richards and Alan Shearer. Gary Lineker is set to leave the BBC on his own terms after a 26-year stint as Match of the Day presenter. The former England striker will make his final appearance on the flagship show on May 25, but will continue to front the BBC's FA Cup coverage next season and present the 2026 World Cup before departing completely. Lineker, who was paid £1.35 million in 2023-24, has been the longest-serving anchor for the programme, having hosted it since 1999.